everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I just thought I would do a little like setting up video and also maybe like a little chat about Project 7 and Starlight Boys. Just like a little sit down and chat, I guess. I was actually going to have my how POBs also be set up in this video, but I was going through it and nobody had a completed template for the POBs that I could find, and for Cinema Paradise anyways, and I was struggling quite a bit, so I decided I'm just gonna do that on my own. It caused me so much stress. I'll show you where I'm at, but yeah, there's a lot of like missing PCs and stuff like that, and every template is kind of different. It's kind of annoying, so I'm just gonna wait a bit. But yeah, so we're gonna be setting up for the boys, Kepler and TXT today. So we're gonna start in the TXT binder. Okay, so for TXT, I'm not gonna be buying the album. I'm just gonna be like collecting their stuff. And I didn't know I had these. Okay, so we're gonna remove all of this. And we'll put this in. So we have the night version, the savior version. Also, did anybody see the album previews? Like the set of albums are so not cohesive. I actually hate it so much. So I'm like really not about that. Angel version I'll put up here. And then we have 4 cards. So what I can do, I can put like one of each version and then this one here in the middle. So like the A versions and then the B one in the middle. And then I'll need another page. And I can put this one on another page. Unfortunately, well, like for TXT, I also don't do spreads. I kind of just like continue on. So it'll just be continued on. I guess I can put these ones back. I know I'm gonna be missing one, but if I grab a POB while I'm at it, I don't think so because it's Subin. And the POBs I usually have are from like K-Town and I just like happen to pull it, but I'll just put it like this. Oops, that's not it. Like this for now, and then I don't know, that's it. There's quite a few cards, but actually Lost Era, I find it kind of easy to collect their cards, so maybe it'll be just as easy this time. I don't know. Hopefully it is. Then again, for someone who collects the most expensive member, it's okay. Okay, so that's it for this binder for now. So we're done with TXT. Next, we're gonna do my Kepler binder, and I got these tiny fillers from Meow Cafe, which are just like the white sleeves that they have. But like I was saying, I actually said it a few times, I don't like how the Ultra Pro ones kind of open the sleeves up too much in the 9-pocket sleeves. It's like after I take it out and I put in a card, it can like easily slip out, and I don't like that. So I decided to use these ones here. We'll see how it goes. But let's get started. So it's my girl groups binder. I'm just gonna push ourselves all the way to the back. To my Kepler section. So now the next version actually has too many cards. Okay, so I was thinking, actually, I was gonna do connect, lost. Actually, no, what I'll do, connect, lost, love and seek. Is that what it's called? Yeah, love and seek. And then the play versions. Oops. I think did I miss one? I did miss one. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I'll just do it later. So there's the connect end version, and then there's the lenti. So I'll put the lentis in the middle. So there's the lost version, the lost lenti, and then the love and seek version, and then the love and seek lenti will go here. I'm pretty sure I made it. I feel like I remember making this, but whatever. So now I'm gonna put the image card down here, and then the Plave selfie 1 and 2. And then the scratch card and the art card are just gonna go in the back. As per the dimensions, they look like they fit in here, so I'll just kind of keep it like this. Is it weird if I wanted to buy like the sleeves but only as fillers? Like I kind of want to use they have like the like hollow pink or like shimmery pink or something like that, and I feel like I should use it for like here, this binder, instead of these ones here. I don't know if that's weird. Anyways, it's fine. So that is all done. I wonder if they're gonna continue with the same sound as their last album. I wonder if they're gonna keep that same sound for Kept One Going On, and like make it bleed into this album, because I feel like a lot of people really enjoyed their last album. So I really do wonder how this next one is gonna work. Okay. Lastly is the boyz binder. So for the boyz binder, it's full. It's full almost to like the brim, but I'm gonna squeeze some pages in because I decided that this will be like the last comeback that I'm gonna have the boyz in this, because we don't even know if they're keeping their name, and since they're gonna go to another company, I'm just gonna like put them in a different binder after this. So we're just gonna set up for Kevin in the back here. I think we need 3 sleeves, so we're just gonna do that. Okay, so they continued with their 3s, which I'm kind of happy about. I really like that when they had like just 9, like a full 9 pocket sleeve per member. That was great. So even though totally a cash grab to only put 2 PCs and then have like 3 per member, you know, 2 PCs in the album but 3 per member, that's kind of foul, but whatever. So I have the Flash, the Riot, and the Vanguard version. I literally have cat hair everywhere. Vanguard. Oops, I messed that up. Okay, and then the next one, I'm gonna have the Flash QR go first, then the selfie, and then the concept version. This is kind of just how most of their platforms stay as anyways, like this. We have the Riot, QR, selfie, concept, And then we have the Vanguard QR selfie concept. But then there's another album, the Pioneer version. And I kind of feel like as an ode to like the boys and to like completely finish off this part of their era, or like the boys in general, I decided to go back to my roots, and for Pioneer version, I'm gonna have Jacob, Kevin, Q, as I used to collect them. So, because there's only 3 cards, I don't want like to have just a page with 3 cards on it. So I decided, why not just have a version where I'll have the 3 members I used to collect. So yeah, this will be there. And then I bought 2 PCs from their Generation Z tour. And then whatever POBs I get for the next era. And then we'll complete it and we'll put this binder to rest. Okay, so that's that. So I did just briefly want to show my zhanghao binder and the whole mess that this binder literally exudes. So we are at a point where Cinema Paradise has a lot. Like I'm not sure which one outwins the other one with like how many they have for You Had Me at Hello versus Cinema Paradise. But so Cinema Paradise, I did a few, right? And then I did the few, and then I did one, and then I was gonna have a mental breakdown. I was like trying to shift through like different templates, because some of them they were blurry, some of them they weren't blurry, and then I was getting confused, and then like some of them were missing some PCs and other ones had some PCs that the other ones didn't have, and stress. Okay, there's too much stress involved, and I refuse to make it be like that. So while I know the like the POBs, not the lucky draws, like the pre-order benefits that are they keep on, I don't know if they keep on adding, or like what's this whole story with like their tour and stuff, they keep on just adding POBs, but the lucky draws have been staying the same. So what I ended up doing was I did set up for the lucky draws here, just in like the order that I kind of wanted it. So it works out well in the fact that there's six stores, and then they have those like 3s, and they come in 3s, which is great. And then they have the Pola versions where they have like basically like the sci-fi version has 2, the cinema version has 1, the romance version has 2, or something like that. But like they're basically the same image, just like more zoomed in. So I'm gonna get just 1 of each and call it a day. And then there's the QQ music ones that so I don't know if this is the order, but I'm just gonna keep it like this. And once again, this one here is the rarest one, so we'll see if I get that. And then we might just put 2 more, but like, see, that's the problem with like, they started doing the lucky draws in 3s, which is great. Like, don't get me wrong, that for my binder, that's great. But like, if the POBs end on like an odd number, it kind of just like unsets it. So what I'll be doing is like, depending on how many I need here, I might just like take out like some QQ music ones and put them around, just so that it completes it, and then we'll start like the lucky draws. So yeah, rambling for all that. But so yeah, that was all I really wanted to say. And I don't know if like I wanna, so as I was saying the last one, if I'm gonna take out all of these PCs, I'm gonna have to re-sleeve them all, and then put them into new 9 pockets and then into a new binder. Oh, which, by the way, I do have 2 of his, the FanCon, the Japanese FanCon, PCs coming, so that's exciting. And I did do a few changes. I did like 1 change. So I put, instead of the Zeroni ones, I put them in the back here because there's another Zeroni one I have on the way. And then if there's more, I'll just kind of like go down the page. And then this one here is a little bit of a problem because I have 1 more PC, which is the, like they came in like 3 or 4 or 5. So I'm gonna move this one here to like this page. And then I also moved this one here because I have another one that's part of this set that's coming here. My next Nyokyo haul is gonna be quite big, actually. So there's that. So yeah, that's it. And now, just like kind of briefly, or not briefly, who knows, I want to like talk about the Project 7 and Starlight Boys shows that are going on. So Project 7, they're 2 episodes in and they broadcast on Viki, and then Starlight Boys, they broadcast on Aishi. So I have subscriptions to both, so it works that I'm gonna watch them both. And so far, so I have like a top 7 for Project 7. So I have Yeojun, I have Kang Hyunwoo, I have Santa, I have Kenshin, Minwook, Attila, and So Kyungbae. So those are so far the 7 that I'm rooting for, and that was in absolutely no particular order. I was just writing down like when their auditions were. I was like writing down the names of the people who stood out to me, and those were the ones that did. There's a few other ones here and there, like I have 3 other ones, but like technically my top 7 is that one there, that list I just said. And then just recently I was watching Starlight Boys, like their little trailer thing, which at the moment I'm filming it starts in like 2 days, and there's so many people that like, wow. So like Junhyuk from Mirai is in there, and then Hangul from Bae 173, and then Eden from Nai Nai, Kong Siwoo from Blanky, Sungmin from Fantasy Boys, and Zhanghao, which only if you watched like Youth With You 3, I want to say. He was the pretty boy with the long hair that he was in my top. And what happened was, for that, they had like this huge drama thing happen, and before the final episode, the whole thing got canceled. So that was wild. So I'm kind of rooting for quite a few people on this show, and I'm gonna be so heartbroken for like everybody because it seems really intense. Because the pool is smaller of people, I think there's only like 67-ish people in Starlight Boys, and then they're narrowing that down to 9. Oh, it's so dramatic. Like, and I know that for me, like I used to collect Eden, or I collect Eden from Nai Nai. Who knows what's happening with Nai Nai? I used to collect Siwoo from Blanky. Blanky is disbanded. I was rooting for Sungmin on Fantasy Boys. I didn't collect Fantasy Boys or anything, but I was rooting for him. Hangul from Produce X 101. Like, come on. He was an X1 member. I was a 1-it. And Junhyuk was also in Produce X 101, and he was with Dongpyo most of the time, but he was eliminated first elimination. And then Zhanghao and Kong, like, how am I supposed to vote? I don't know. We'll see with like the first episode and stuff, but like, I want to know if you're watching Project 7 or Starlight Boys. Who are your picks? I'd love to know. And I don't know if, especially for like Starlight boys, if there was any of the boys that were in Youth With You 3 and I just didn't recognize them right away. So I might have more to that list than I that I need to have, actually, quite frankly. But yeah, so I'd love to know your thoughts, and also which comebacks are you anticipating, which ones have... Yeah. Zach and I both want to know which comebacks you're preparing for, which you have set up for. And for right now, that's all from me. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, or night, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.